everybody, Half Full Monty here for my next video. And it's going to be kind of some things that I've been doing with my throwing axes. I have concocted my own blend of stuff here, which is linseed oil, boiled linseed oil, turpentine, and this magic stuff right here. So it kind of dries and conditions and it soaks it in. I think this stuff makes it go into the wood faster. I've saw videos where people say it doesn't make any difference if you put linseed oil on them or not. It doesn't soak it in. Then I've watched other ones say, oh yeah, it does soak it in. But I noticed that when I added this stuff, it goes in and I pour it on there and I glove up, of course, and then I massage it and all this, you know, and it seems to suck it in better. And what I do is I do it like once a day until it seems to be saturated, and then I go from that like once a week, and then after that maybe once a month, and then so forth. Anyway, that little combo right there seems to be working pretty good for me. And the other thing that I did is I went to my neighborhood Harbor Freight and got this little wood burner kit deal. It's got a bunch of different points on it for wood burning. This is like $11 at Harbor Freight. It's a 5-in-1 hobby wood burner. Anyway, I'm going to use this in the future on my handles. You know, maybe put some stuff in it. I used it on this one right here. Because these are axes that I bought with a handle already installed. I just sanded them the way I wanted them, cut them off, put the length that I wanted. And this one here, I charred it. And I didn't want to get up here on the metal that much, so I had a spot about like right there, across there, that wasn't charred. So I used the wood burner and I charred that dude right up to the head. I didn't heat on my axe head. I think that makes it look a little bit more finished and everything. I had a comment on it at my league. Somebody came up and goes, "You charred that thing. It looks different, you know." And I'm like, it's the same one, but that's what the difference is. So there's that. And then I heard people using wax on both their handles and the metal on them to protect them and what have you. And you kind of you just rub this on there, massage it in, and then kind of polish off the what's left. And this will warm up actually with just I guess it's not cold enough here, but you know, you glove up and massage it in, and when you do that, it melts in there. It's like mainly pure triple filtered beeswax and pure raw flaxseed oil is what's in that. It is it doesn't have any, I don't think, contaminants in it, but it didn't cost too much. Got a Amazon and I really like the way that worked, and it actually worked on the down here where you see me a little bit better. It actually worked on the axe, the metal too, which I was kind of surprised. I've heard people say they do that to help protect it and everything, and it just massages that in, and it sucks it up, and it gives it. It's not slick, and when you char it, it brings out the grain in it. These are the same axes with the same handle. This one here has been done a little bit, but you can see the grain and everything in this, and you know it is smooth, but when you char it, the grain, you can feel the grain in it. For this one here, you don't. And I don't know why that is, but I like the way it looks. I like the way it feels in my hand. And this one here, I just wish that it was thicker like this one on the bottom end here a little bit. It's just a little bit narrow on the, and of course, I've hit it on the end and actually chipped off a piece on the end here. So it kind of comes in like that. Where this one here, I've sanded it in here and a little bit on this side here to bring it in to where it's got a bigger, I like the way that feels, but this one here is a little bit long and a little bit heavy. So when I throw it, I get a little bit of wobble on it. And I gotta figure that out. I don't have to throw it harder, but when you try to be accurate, you know, and throw it up there in, you know, your leagues or what have you, that makes a big difference on how it sticks. And if you're barely throwing in there, sometimes it won't stay, and you'll have a drop. This one here is a little bit lighter, but I say it seems to be a little bit short, and this one here seems to be a little bit long. So I don't know if I should just split the difference and cut this one off half that. So I don't know, that's a dilemma I've got to work on. It's an optical illusion. Yeah, no, it's optical. It looked like it was kind of, the head was kind of pointed one way, but hey, I've seen guys that are very good throwers. They do those perfect games and all that stuff, and their hatchets are all hacked up from using duals, and the heads are not straight on the handles and all that stuff. So it's like Lance Armstrong said, it's not about the bike, you know, so it's not about the hatchet, it's about the thrower. But I like, of course, you know, I like tools and I like hatchets. I like to throw them a lot. But maybe the rain will dry up out there at the old training center out in the backyard. And I like to, on Sundays when the football games, I put me a TV set out there and get me a cool beverage and just get out there and throw and watch the game. I really like doing that. I guess people do different things. They play pool and watch, or, you know, but I like doing that. Anyway, so that's kind of what we're doing today is some things that I'm trying out and see how it goes with my handles. I've got one that's I'm waiting on the handle to get here, and sometime here in the next month or so, I'll be coming out with how it turns out. It's not going to have a 4-inch throwing flat surface like that one, but it's going to be close, and it should be a lot lighter, and the handle I'm hoping will be the right size. They seem to be either too big or too small, too heavy, too long, but hey, that's what's fun about designing these hatchets to throw. So anyway, that's it for now. Please leave me a comment what your blend is that you use on your axe and hammer and handles and wood, and what you use on your axe heads. Like I said, what I've seen in the league is, they ride them hard and put them away wet, and so there are some really pretty ones out there that people throw with, but there's also a lot of them that, they just, when they're doing those duels, they hit the heads and the handles, and you got duct tape and but hey, it's different strokes for different folks. So as long as they're out there throwing, I'm enjoying it with them. So anyway, have a good day. Half Full Monty out.